And they opened up my mind. Collect 6 signboards. Oh, my bad. I meant to press the middle button here. Nothing here. Nope. So it looks like to me, even if we get one missive here or collectible, I think we still need 3 more. And that's if we get one. So I think we would have to talk to one of the previous people we got a side quest from in order to get the missive. Just like we did with Tarja. Although I don't know if it's too late or not. You know, maybe we get one of them from the Moogle,
Vivian.
like after completing all the bounties, I'm not sure. But I guess we'll see, right?
The book you lost.
Oh. No mention is made as to the name of the author, whether that is because the title page has been lost to time or because the tome was published anonymously. It is impossible to say.
You found it.
I did.
Thank you, Clive.
I did.
Even though I asked this of you, I was not entirely sure it would be possible. I feared the executors had seized every copy.
I met with one of these executors, and I convinced him to let me keep it. He told me something. That the truth is just a matter of collective belief, and that if enough people believe a lie, that lie becomes the truth.
It does, but it also means that the truth is not immutable. That it can be changed, provided that those who wish to change it can convince enough people that their perspective is the correct one. As the sad history of the bearers proves.
You said that the book inspired you to become a scholar.
It did. Or its author, rather. She was a heretic, you see. A firebrand and a dissenter. A gallows stood ready for her in every corner of the realm.
Damn!
And by shunning society, or perhaps being shunned by it, she stumbled upon a truth so potent that an entire realm trembled at the prospect of its utterance. I, too, have always felt somehow set apart from the world of men. A stranger to my own species. She taught me that my solitude was not a curse, but a gift. And that, though my journey to the truth might be a lonely one, what I found at my destination would be more than worth the cost.
Ah.
Do you still feel that way? That you're not one of us?
Honestly, I'm not entirely sure anymore. Since coming to the hideaway, I find my thinking somewhat clouded. Perhaps the result of studying mankind from a rather closer perspective than I had intended. But the more I study, the more I find value in this perspective. In looking not from the outside, but from within. So if you'll permit me, I'd like to continue my work here. Remember, Clive, when enough people believe, belief begets truth. Give the men and women of this benighted world the gift of truth. Make them believe in you, as I do.
I'll try, Vivian. I'll try.
Okay. So basically making the point that the executor made, which was like, hey, just make people believe in you, and then hopefully they'll believe in you to be the truth. AKA the way we need to go moving forward, which is bearers should be equal people at the very least. Scholar's Bonnet Curiosity. Vivian Ninetail's scholarly headwear awarded to her upon completion of her studies at the University of Canver. Give the men and women of this benighted world the gift of truth. Make them believe in you, as I do. Alright, I think one of the last things we should do... Oh, we got Renown. I didn't even think about the Renown.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back so soon. Your
Is this the last
benefactors are
one? I think it
generous
is. Yup. Unsigned. It's the last Renown. Every epic starts with a single word. Every symphony a single note. This is but the beginning, and for shall your legend be told. For I think it's supposed to be forever shall your legacy be sung. Forbidden Seas Orchestrion Scroll and Fallen Enigma crafting material.
You earned this.
Careful Whisper. Obtain all available items from your
Best of
patrons.
luck out there, Sid.
What is the what's the item we just got that craftable, huh? I kinda wanna see. What's it called? Fallen Enigma. several thousand years since the fallen came crashing down. Most of the objects that came crashing down with them have either been hoarded or destroyed. Those few that have not occasionally been found when erosion or excavation chances to unearth them, and while their purpose is unknown, they are highly sought after by scholars bent on unlocking their secrets, can be traded for gil. Ah, it's just a big money item. We've got Nectar. That's his name, Nectar. I was thinking of it when we were reading about the Moogle entry. We should have one final one, maybe? Oh my god, we don't. We have a couple. We have two. The ones that popped up with from the quests have popped up. We have an S rank, the Masterless Marauder. The Woloda army captured such beasts and tried to train them to serve, but this particular specimen's training has long been since ceased. Whether its captors turned to Kashik with the rest of their comrades, or were eaten by their pet when it broke free from its bonds, we shall never know. All we do know is that there is none left alive who knows the words to put into end its rampage. Only a show of force will suffice. And A, the Wailing Banshee. Cursebreakers came across the creature while searching for saviors or survivors near the abandoned village of Garnick. Misled by the abomination's appearance and thinking she might be a local woman, they went to offer their help. But soon it was they who were seeking salvation. The survivors say they can still hear the screams, both those of the right and of those of their fallen comrades. Oh shit. So that's Garnick. That's the village we went to right now to get the book. So we'll go to the book, and I think this is gonna be in that Colosseum maybe, where we fought the Kuza. I think it's gonna be that one. Let's go ahead and do that. As of right now, we have no other side quests. It looks like everything else is done. Oh wait, no, there's something. What? There is something. Oh, it's a reading. There's another reading table quest. Okay, we'll go check that out. Fuck yeah. Okay. Maybe this will lead to the other missive. Because, like I said, I think we'll get something from Kupo once we do all of the bounties. But, I think we will also, like, this quest will also give us something that we're missing. Because I think we're missing 3 to 4 items right now. So if Kupo gives us one, and then this letter gives us one, we have a couple things to do here. Okay, the greatest gift. From Jill. It feels like a lifetime ago. It was a lifetime ago. That afternoon on Man's Hill was our very first adventure, but somehow I knew even then that it would not be our last. I will never forget that day, and the simple fact that you have not either fills my heart with a joy so fierce I cannot describe it. Since the moment we first met, you have always been an important part of me, the half that makes me whole. Aw. That is so sweet. When times are darkest, you are my light. When I am lost, you are my guiding star. You are just what I need. You are all that I need. You are the greatest gift. That is so fucking nice. Jill. They missed a thing to put, instead of you are my guiding star, she could have said you are my media. Because remember, they would, like, prey upon it as kids. That's a very nice letter, though. Oh, that's super sweet. A note of thanks, my Lord Marquess. I write to thank you for your kind consideration you have shown for those whose names are written within the pages of the Book of Martyrs. I know that it would move them deeply to know that the first shield of the Phoenix laments their passing. Though each and every member of our order stands ready to sacrifice their lives in service of the Phoenix, I do not doubt that those who are taken before their time to go, with regret for the longing years of duty left undone. That they should live on in the memory of a proud son of House Rosfield such as yourself shall surely go a long way to soothing their sorrows. May the Phoenix's flame burn ever in your heart, Cyril, bearer of the burning quilt. What a fucking title he gave himself. No one else gives themselves a title, it's just their name. This man wrote out a fucking paragraph of his, like, you know, his title and stature in the guild. Making amends. Master Clive, I am aware there are matters of such greater import which demand your attention, but should you find yourself a moment, I bid you visit me in the shelves, that I might ask a single favor concerning His Highness Prince Dion. Oh, this is weird.
It's usually me making demands of Harpocrates. I wonder what this is
Harpocrates
about.
wants to help Dion in some way. That's interesting. A tale to tell. Something about Bahamut, perhaps? Now, before we go, let's talk to Jill. We never did talk to her about
Clive.
Origin.
Of course.
I wanted to give you something.
Oh, look, and she gave us something else. What the fuck?
Is this?
I stitched it from the cloth you gave Hortense.
Oh!
The beast she said you liked best. I told her I used to enjoy needlework, but I didn't think she'd remember.
It's beautiful, Jill. You didn't have to.
When I was very little, I recall my mother telling me that young ladies of the court would give knights ribbons from their hair before they went off to war.
What the fuck?
I still wear mine, so I made you this instead. Black is the color of eternity. It cannot be stained.
Oh, and it's the color we chose!
It is unchanging, unwavering, just like your resolve. And mine.
Our resolve.
So here's the fucking fabric I've been bitching about all game. Jill had it.
Bring you back to me.
Aww.
I will always, always be here.
Thank you, Jill.
Linen handkerchief. So she had it this entire time, Jill, you bitch. I was bitching at Horton's this entire time. Linen handkerchief. The small square of embroidered black linen gifted Clive by Jill. It's weird. Black is the color of eternity. It cannot be stained. It cannot be sullied. It is unchanging, unwavering, just like your resolve and mine. Okay, so how many do we have now? I think we got 3, right? Yeah, we're missing 2. Clay Hearth signboard, the emblem of the Undying headquarters in Tabor. The Undying are a secret society sworn to serve House Rosfield, and more particularly, the dominance of the Phoenix that are born into the Rosfield line. Such is their acolytes' faith in the Phoenix, they will gladly surrender their lives if it should be for the benefit of their master. Snow Daisy Garland, a fragrant diadem hand-woven by Jill from flowers picked on the shores of Oilifeist Bay. The garland rekindles memories of their more innocent time and speaks of a love that can never fade. Scholar's Bonnet. Vivian's Ninetales academic cap awarded to her upon graduation from the University of Canver. Now Vivian shares her learning with Clive, the gift of the bonnet serving as a pledge that so long as they remain together, her knowledge shall be as much his as it is her own. It's a nice looking cap too, I like it. There was another one, wasn't there? Did I miss it? I missed it, didn't I? There was another one. There was 3, no? The Oath. Veil, we did. Guardian Scarf, Buyer's Kiss, Crimson, Clayhearth, Rusted Battle Helm. It was that one. This one. Was there not 3? Am I dumb? Wasn't there 3 when we came into this? Oh, it was the signboard, right? The signboard. Yeah, it was this 1, 2, and then the bonnet, which was 3, right? Yeah, okay, I'm dumb. I'm just like overthinking it. So here's what I'm thinking. The only 2 things left are probably gonna be Harpocrates side quests, and then whenever we slay the last 2 beasts, it'll probably be Nectar's prize for getting all the bounties, I think. I think those are the only 2 things we really have left.
Clive, my boy.
Ask about the Triunia Accord. Why I chose to call it the Triunity, Clive. You may be too young to remember, but this isn't the first time an alliance has been struck twixt the nations of Storm.
20 summers past.
That your father petitioned both the Empire and the Republic to join hands with the Duchy, that we might work to mutual advantage in defiance of the Blight. And they, for their part, embraced the notion, or so we believed. Little did we know the peace Elwyn had worked so hard to secure would be ground beneath the heel of one we least suspected.
Your mother, the Duchess.
Your bitch-ass mom. In one fell swoop, Annabella robbed us of everything. A nation, a leader, a brother, and a father.
But above all...
She robbed us of what could have been. A realm undivided, Elwyn's grand design.
And so you see...
Why I chose to call our new alliance the Triunity, for with it, we aim to preserve not only peace, but a lasting legacy of cooperation. Ah,
well,
so your dad had made some sort of agreement, but then Annabella made a treacherous deal with the Lord Silvestri and the Iron Kingdoms, and you got fucked, essentially. And so did the old Triunity.
Lordsman Harpocrates, I received your note.
Ah, yes. I expect you're wondering what this is all about.
You spoke of making amends with Dion. but I can't imagine what for.
Then I should begin by telling you that I was once his tutor.
Oh.
This was some years ago, of course, before I joined Sid in his hideaway. At that time, I was counted among the foremost scholars of Oriflamme, and was accordingly invited to the palace to supervise the young prince's education, all to ensure that the future emperor had a firm grounding in, well, everything an emperor should. History, religion, commerce, government. Alas, our time together was cut short when Dion left to join the Dragoons. His studies no longer being deemed necessary.
Makes sense.
I had not expected to meet with him again, least of all here.
Have you spoken with him?
No, I have yet to find the right moment. His Highness always seems so preoccupied, especially when alone. I would not wish to disturb his ruminations with idle words of greeting, not when I know he dwells upon the evil Ultima had him commit in the Dominion.
The guilt weighs heavily on him, I know. But as you say, that was Ultima's doing. Surely you can't blame yourself.
When I first met him, it was not guilt, but his people's expectations that were.
I just noticed he's got like a little baby pouch on his chest. What the fuck?
To ease that burden. He bore it alone, until the day he could not bear it any longer. It is one of my greatest regrets that I only ever offered him my wisdom when what he truly needed was friendship. The blame for Dion's transgressions lies not only on his shoulders, but on mine.
I see. I'm ready to help you in any way that I can.
Then I beg that you bring me a wild wyvern tail.
The
Apothecaries
fuck?
across the ages agree that even to glimpse such a flower is to be granted inner solace. Fabulists and fraudsters all, of course. But there is oft a seed of truth to be found, where even the most outlandish opinions align.
Oh, this must be that, maybe it's that flower that his dad always had.
And how will I know it?
You have seen cultivated wyvern tails before, I trust. The lily-white blossoms from whose roots the poisonous ink for the brand is distilled.
Oh!
Those which grow in the wild differ only in their purple hue. The harsher the environment in which they are raised, the deeper the colour. There is a waterfall in Rickmal's Roost across the strait, where the flowers once grew in abundance. Whether they still survive there, I know not. But try as I might, I can find no likely
So these are the
location.
things that make branded,
It's all right.
and they're purple apparently.
I'll find you a wyvern tail one way or another.
Thank you, Clive. And please, be safe.
At first I thought he just meant like an actual wyvern's tail, or like an avian as they're called in this game. I was like, what the fuck do you need that for? I mean, I still don't know what the fuck he needs a wyvern's tail for, but still. That's crazy. This is the plant, I guess, that the poison of the bearer's mark is made, which is super interesting. Before I forget... Oh, what was this? Oscar.
My Lord Marquis, I heard about Eastpool, that some of my fellow guardians are to build a new home there, both for themselves and for Madame Martha's bearers. Is it true?
It's true. The village is to be rebuilt.
This is from a while ago, because this got rebuilt forever ago, I
have
feel
many
like.
fond memories of Eastpool. When I was a child, we would visit.
Oh, this
my
is the
aunt and
squire,
uncles.
right? This is Wade.
Lavish attention
Wade's
upon me as if
dude
I
who
was
he,
son
like,
they never
thrust
had.
upon me.
I went to see my
Pause.
Hannah after my uncle passed away, but not nearly as often as I should have.
Oscar, I'd like you to assist Sir Wade in the rebuilding efforts.
But, my lord, my training is not yet complete. I couldn't possibly.
I warned you I might not be the easiest of masters, but I'm not as hard-hearted as that. Go. Be with your aunt. Rebuild her home. Is what she would have wanted.
Yes, my lord. Thank you, my lord.
So he's gonna leave now. He's not gonna be a part of this. I was gonna say, before I forget, let me talk to Jill, because I still haven't talked to her about, like, what do you call
What's
it?
on your mind, Clive?
Like origin and stuff. Ask about memories. I still can't believe remember the day on Man's Hill.
long
For so long our lives have been defined by loss, but our memories, those no one could take. Really, it wasn't us. It was the best wingman ever, Joshua, but we're not gonna tell her that. And if they truly are the only things we can hold on to, then I want
So
more.
when this is over,
Let's travel the world and make new ones, and I will hoard them as a dragon does her gold, for my memories with you are the most precious of all. Bro, why is she turning into, like, the most, like, fucking like romantic person out of like nowhere, bro. She just says like the sweetest things. Ask about origin.
Somewhere.
In the back of my mind, I always knew it would come down to this. It was only ever going to go end this way, Jill. Either Ultima dies or we do.
I know.
But I still don't think I'm ready for it, and the thought of what you have to do makes me want to cry. Then cry, shout, scream, laugh, do whatever you feel. Our feelings make us who we are, make us better than Ultima.
Thank you.
Clive. I don't know why she didn't say that. But a long time ago, I swore that only the stars would see me cry.
And so for now?
I'll save my tears until the clouds part and the heavens return.
Right.
Alright, so we do have a couple things. We have two Waluder bounties. We don't really know exactly where both of them are. We know one of them. And we have to find also this lily. Okay, it's in Willowed, which is perfect because we got to go there anyways. So one of them is going to be in Garnick, the place that we got the book, it looks like. The other one, I think, would be in that Colosseum place that we went to already. Damn. Okay, we got a 500 meters or yards. That's a lot. Alright. So we'll get this stupid plant. After we get the stupid plant, I actually think I remember where, like, what it looks like, too. I think I remember seeing them on the way up here. Forever ago, it feels like now. But yeah, we'll get this plant. And after that, we'll teleport to Garnick, defeat that bounty. After we defeat Garnick's bounty, we'll go ahead and see if the Colosseum, in fact, does have that S-ranked monster we gotta take down. Well, it sounded like it was a person more than it was a monster. But I guess we will find out when we get there, right? So far, the story developments for the quests have been good. Some of them have major plot holes or ridiculous stuff, or like I guess the whole point of the one in Mickelberg or whatever was to tell you, like, no matter how you think it looks, if someone is willing to, you know, put their life towards it and risk their life for their beliefs, it shouldn't matter what anyone thinks. Like, I guess, like, I get that message and I understand it. I just thought it was still, like, ridiculous that people were giving their lives to be Akashic. But again, that's, like, the whole point of it, right? But the one that was really dumb was Gav's quest. I mean, that one was just ridiculous. Everything, like, the quest itself, not being able to use ambrosia for the feather, the plot hole that they're like, yeah, it doesn't... Or, like, I guess them just, like, explaining it away, like, yeah, the Blight would have taken their home anyways, even though Eastpool's right there, and, like, they were saying that it was going to be fine for months, if not years. That's why Wade and them are making a home of it, right? Like, that stuff, like, really upset me. High-key, I was like, bro, this is stupid. Like, just so you can have this one dumb plot that makes zero sense, and wasn't even fun, you guys are, like, destroying the foundations you built in other main quests. Like, this is crazy. I think that might have been side quests, I don't know.
Might as well pick enough for a bunch, I suppose.
Alright, so let me see what this says. Like, that one was definitely, like, the worst side quest by far. Like, holy shit. A wild wyvern tail. Records suggest that the wyvern tail was first cultivated for the purposes of distilling a purple dye from its petals. It makes sense. However, when the tended blooms were discovered to lose their hue over time, the gardeners of early Valistea made the fateful decision to investigate the practical properties of their roots instead. Okay. So basically the purple would fade more faster than they would like, and because of that, they were like, well, fuck it, we're just going to go ahead and see if you have any other properties worth doing, and then that's how they found the wyvern's milk, I guess, which is the poison. Oops, that's not what I wanted. I'm going to summon Ambrosia here.
Run like the wind.
Alright. So we're going to go back to Garnick, and then we'll go ahead and try to get to that place, that Colosseum again, and see if that indeed is where the bounty is. I'm assuming it would be in that big open area where we fought the Zark, or whatever it was called. Alright. So this should be the first one. I think this is the Banshee, they said. I'm assuming it's going to be one of those, like, Revenant Liches looking like things, or look like things.
That'll do, girl.
But I'm not sure. It's going to pop up. Yep. Whoa! Gizmaluke. It's like a Chidara from earlier in the game. Those things that Benedicta would summon. It's just a different color, and it's bigger, it looks like, too.
Harmon's madness lives on.
Herman's madness lives on. Herman. Who's Herman? Oh, it was Benedicta Herman. Right. That was her name, I'm pretty sure. So he's saying, like, this is like a stem from her and Garuda, I'm pretty sure. This actually might be, if I remember correctly, this might be one of the two things you have to fight when she takes Sid down. And remember, you have to fight Chidara and then another colored Chidara? This might be the other colored Chidara, right? Like the other variation. There we go. Now we can hit the combo we like hitting. There we go. Hopefully it takes a big chunk. No, it is not. It's not. I mean, it's doing a big chunk, but it's not doing like the you know, half health that we usually see on monsters and stuff. So. I mean, it did a great ass chunk though. I just wasn't halfway through the cooldown of its like duration, I guess. Oh fuck! Cacophony. What a word. Got him. Ooh. Nice. Let's limit break this here, just so we can keep up with her. Maybe we can parry here? Nope. Too fast. She's not really attacking. She's kind of using like the minefields and the other ability and stuff like that, but she's not really like hitting us. So it's hard to parry her. And there she goes for a parry once my thing runs out. Way to go, you ass. Go ahead and use our fists. Oh, wow. He's in the middle of an animation, so we gotta move. Damn. She's still coming? Yep. Pause. Alright, Diamond Dust, and she should get into stagger, and we should be able to kill her with our big combo. Yep, there we go. Haroom! Baram! Yeah, she should be dead here.
Farewell.
Yup, the last little ticks got her. About 50,000 damage on one of those. We are so close to being level 48. We're right there. We got a clouded eye. I want to think a churning storm trapped within, though it must surely be a trick of the light.
Rest in peace.
Alright, so that's that. Let's go ahead and... over here, the Ravenwit walls, my bad. Let's go ahead and see if this is the place where that bounty was talking about. I remember there were a bunch of enemies, so let's just use Ambrosia to ride past real quick. Use these Akashic, and then there were some bombs on the way too. Some of those like blow-up boys. Those fire demons. Frames are dropping a little bit here. I don't know why. Not on the stream, just on the game itself. Maybe this one's a Pearl Bolus. Alright, here we go. I think this might be the... oh, yep, look, we got off our bird. Has to be, right? Yeah, I think that's it right there on the inside. I think. Yup, look, it's one of those guardians. It's got 3 specters around it, too. Well, actually, we're not triggering him. It's just a big boy, but we're not... okay, well, hold on then. Where do we gotta go then? Oh, you dick! What's he called? Undertaker still? Yep. If we don't have to fight him for the bounty, I'm not fighting him. He's gotta be somewhere else, but I would've... oh, you fucking asshole. I would've thought he would be, like, somewhere in the middle, you know? But I guess not. Some revenants here. I mean, we got off of our bird, but I don't know, maybe it's just because we're, like, in a kind of settlement type thing, but... I don't know, we'll see. Oh, what is this? Oh, it's a fucking bomb. Fuck that. I'll find a fucking bomb. Things are annoying. There's nowhere to go over here. Guess we'll check the other side, but this is the only place I could really think of from what it said, right? I don't remember what the person was called either. I could have sworn it would have been this, like this big pit here, but I guess not. That's where we came from. We might have to go look and reanalyze the description again. That's upstairs. The shitty specter. Nothing, huh? I mean, I guess we'll check upstairs just to be thorough, but I guess it's not here. I thought it would be. Let's check this side first. The bomb. This was the end of the corridor, if I remember correctly. And then this over here, we never really went down, I don't think, for the quest. Nope, that's it. Oh wait, this door opens. Okay. I guess it doesn't open. Maybe we have to fight these things now because they're aggroed, and then they'll open.
It's over.
It's over. Yep, it looks like it opened now. Oh, just for the stupid chest. There's nothing here. It's the beginning. Okay, you know what? Let's just go back to turn in this quest for Harpocrates. And then we'll go ahead and look at the board again and see what that last battle could be. Again, we'll look at the description. Maybe we read it wrong, or maybe I read too much in like the first line and it gave a clue later on. What does Dion have to say here?
Courage.
Oh, we already asked him.
Make ready.
Alright, so hopefully this gives us another one of the memorabilias we're missing for Clive's room. We only need 2 more, and we've gotten all of them at that point.
Oarsman, I found the flowers you were looking for.
You did?
I think I did.
I hope I did. We already read the description for that.
You did indeed. My dear boy, thank you.
You wanted to make Dion a gift of one, did you not? Shall I invite him to join us?
Oh, I don't...
It's no trouble. I'll go and fetch him.
We just saw Dion. He's right outside, so that'll be easy. What was that? That was a book. I thought it was one of the orbs. Let's go fetch Dion right quick.
Your Highness, would you do me the honor of accompanying me?
No. It is time, then.
No. Only to the shelves. Our lawsman has something he'd like to give you.
Master Harpocrates? No. I dare not show my face before
Why does he think that?
Not after everything I have done.
Oh. From the rebellion he led in
I have
Sambrek?
taken countless innocent lives. And ruined countless more, all because I was weak. I have sworn to atone for my crimes or die in the attempt, but were I to meet with him again, and see in his eyes what I have become, I fear that my resolve might falter.
Then that is all the more reason to do it. Test your resolve. Prove to yourself, and to him, how strong it truly is.
You are right. I must
He didn't move his lips.
offer him my gratitude. Very well, then. Take me to him.
Follow me.
Let's go. Let's see what Hippocrates wants to give him.